Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to my channel Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our longer readings from May 16th through the 31st for my Capricorns. Hello my Capricorns, my wonderful Capricorns. How are you doing? Okay, so a couple of things. This is the longer reading. I use 3 decks. I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I use my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, and I use my Osha Zen Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused each deck with Reiki energy, but this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Take what you like, leave the rest. That's okay. So a couple of things going on is we have our full moon, the 18th, and that will be in Scorpio. So, we're still in Taurus season, and Taurus is about, is an earth, like you are the earth. That's your element. And so Taurus is, the earth is about, family, money. It's things that you can touch. It's about security in that way. Now, Scorpio is a water sign. It's emotional, and it's fluid. Now, I'm not saying that this is about Scorpios themselves, but this is where this moon is right now. So, and the moon, remember what the moon does. The tides, it does affect all of us. The earth is what, 70-80% water. We are 80-90% water. So yes, do not think that this will not be affecting us. Now, so there's going to be some kind of conflict here with this. Be aware of it. Be aware that the moon will also, the moon in Scorpio, yeah, if you're more emotional, it's going to be about relationships. It's going to really look at the things that aren't, that are kind of on that hidden side. It's basically looking at things and saying, okay, what needs to be changed a little bit? What needs to be revealed? Okay, this is going to be a very emotional moon, so just be aware of that. Then we go into Gemini on the 21st, and Gemini's all about thoughts, all about your, it's air energy, and it's about what's coming into our mind. It's being intellectual, analytical. So just be aware of that too. And so it's kind of like, here we have our sense of security. It's very, very strong in Taurus. And then here we have this emotional time on the 18th. And usually these full moon energies go about like 3 days before to 3 days after. So right after that, then we start actually thinking about, why did we act that way? Why were we so upset? What was the deal? So just be aware of that. So let's go right into our reading now. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and click on the little bell. Okay, so let's cut. Nothing was popping for you. Doesn't mean that it's not supposed to. That's weird. It popped into 4 instead of the 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So I'll take that 4th one and we will look. So this is the Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. First card is the King of Earth, which is your energy, along with Taurus and Virgo, but it's again that earth energy that's very solid energy, and it's about your money. And so we're talking about the King of Earth. King that, this is all of mine. My kingdom, okay? So this is what I'm feeling for you. I'm feeling that you're surveying for this last half of May, that you're surveying what you do have, what you do own. Many things you're taking stock in. Many things you're saying, hey, you know what, I'm doing okay. Be careful when you start taking pride in it. Not that you should not recognize what you've done and the good job. It's just that whenever I have realized for myself, whenever I've taken pride in something and not necessarily been grateful, it's like things have a way of changing. So I just give you that warning, my Capricorns. Generous, professional, responsible, practical. It's a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered and the Midas touch. So yeah, Capricorns, this looks like you're either going to be getting some sort of a promotion. You're either going to be getting some sort of a change in job, change in career. Maybe you're going to be starting school, but it's going to be something that's going to really be, it's like a new path. Here's the King of Earth, surveying all that he owns and all of his potential and his possibilities. And you're going into a time where, actually you're going into a time where you're going to be kind of happy, okay? So let's see this next card. This next card is reversed. To me, when I read reversed cards, I say that they mean more. They have a little more power to it, a little bit more of a message to it. So Yes, hey, Capricorn, watch me. Let's see what this one says. The chariot, Archangel Metatron. So here we have Archangel energy. The chariot, okay, we'll read it first. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. And so then we have this other one saying it's a successful time, accept the opportunities you're offered, and then this public recognition. So it's like people are going to actually see what you present, what you bring to the table, what you actually, you know, your strengths, your qualities. The thing is, whenever I see the chariot, to me, it means that it's going to be moving fast. And the fact that we have a 7 on it is also and it's kind of bringing me a little bit chills. It's kind of like you are being divinely guided into this, whatever this is. Now, in order to be divinely guided, you have to connect with your divine. You have to connect with your divine, higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, whoever that is to you, okay? You have to make that connection, and you have to, you know, put it out there. I am somebody that always says, when you go, you know, when that moon, that full moon, you know, and again, 3 days before, 3 days after, you know, this is the time. Release, relinquish, and request. Okay, so it's like you release what's, you know, what's no longer what's holding you back, relinquish what doesn't serve you, and request what you need. Okay, so you need to do that. And the thing that we have a hard time doing is requesting. Now, I'm not saying name it and claim it, but I am saying, you know, hey, if this is something, this is how I need, you know, this is what I believe I need. If it's not, I'm going to give it to you, but this is what I believe I need, okay? And again, higher power, guardian angels, divine, spirit guides, whoever that is, okay? Okay. Our last card is the 3 of Earth. Again, your Earth energy. Very money energy for you. And this is the power of creativity, recognition for high quality work, and being a team player. So the thing about this, you know, being a team player resonates with the public recognition. I don't necessarily know that you're going to be, wherever you go, whatever you work, that you're going to be part of a team. I kind of see you more as a lone wolf. That's kind of coming to me, that you're going to go in and do your stuff. You want to do your stuff, you want to clean it up, you want to go, and you want to move on. But the thing is, I feel like there will be recognition for you, okay? They will be like, it'll be like, well, you know, we have this problem. Well, who should we call? Not Ghostbusters, but okay, that's really old. But, you know, who should we call? Capricorn, okay? So it's like you go in, you do your stuff. Okay, so let's go on. So that's our main message. Now let's go on and see if, you know, what clarification, the John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Can you clarify this for my Capricorns? What else do we need? What else do my Capricorns need to know? Because these are things that are going to move fast. In fact, I'd almost say, you know, I kind of like this reading, and we don't need necessarily, but we don't want to, yeah, we're going to do clarification. So can you clarify this a little bit? So if you are looking for jobs, this is the best time. This is a great time to do this in. Okay, first card. These are 3 cards down. Let's see what this first card says. Okay, so this is talking about emotional loss. This is about, and again, that 5 is about change. There are some things. There are some things that you're going to be letting go, okay? There are some things, in order for you to move forward, yes, a lot of times you have to let go. In order for something to begin, something has to end. The thing is now, remember, you're not just a straight Capricorn. It's not like everything's in Capricorn for you. You know, that's why I do recommend, though I haven't said it in a while, to go and look at all the different pieces, especially your, so, you know, you have your rising, your ascending, your moon, and your Venus, you know, so all of these things, you know, they are all influencing on your sign. Okay. But it is, again, in order for you to go forward, you have to let go. Now, is it going to actually be a, like, you know, a job? That could be. It could be, though, you have to let go of some of your past angers, your past resentments. I'm feeling like there's, you know, like like there's there's resentment, maybe because you got hurt. Maybe you got hurt on the job and it's like, wow, now because I got hurt on the job, I can never do that again. But, it's like you hold on to that. You have to let go of those things in order for you to move forward. Now, I'm not saying not to get a lawyer. I'm not saying not to, not to fight whatever this is. But for you, you have to let go of it emotionally because it's holding on to you. So something's holding on to you, my Capricorns, that you need to figure it out. And this is a good time to figure it out. And then say, you know what? It doesn't serve me anymore. Remember the release, relinquish, and request. I'm releasing that. I'm relinquishing the pain and the hurt, and I'm going forward. So there's something there, okay? Something there. And the thing is, when you release it, it's almost a little bit for you, almost like a little security blanket. And that's hard to release. Okay, let's see what this next card says. So here we go. Again, reversed. And this is on the chariot. This is the one that's, very, very fast moving, public recognition. So here we have the universe. And with the universe, this is saying to me that there's so many things that are open for you. So many opportunities that are going to be coming into your way, into your life. And you're going to need to kind of figure out what it is you really want to do. Because if you don't know what you want to do, then, sometimes we're offered things and it hits our pride. I don't know why I'm talking about pride again for you, but something with pride is there. Something that's like, it hits our pride in a really good way and we're like, oh, that we must do it. And then we find out it's not what we should have done. Or it's like, you want me to do what? And yet in the end, it really, was something that was better for you. But this one, again, the universe is on top of an archangel energy card, and so it's telling me that things are going to open up for you, that things are going to be, it's like maybe after this Scorpio full moon, maybe once we've all, vomited our emotions, and kind of just cleared everything out, the Scorpio full moon is going to be like, maybe once we've gone down that pathway and just said, okay, it's like now the only place to go is up, because I'm really feeling that it's very positive. Okay, so now last card, let's see what this one says. Again, reversed. So it's telling you patience and planning, and there's that 7 again. There is that divine number again. There is that, yes, I do feel 3s and 1s. I have a little bit about all the numbers, but the 7 is like, this is just have patience, but also put your plan together. And, it looks like, things are moving. But for the most part, for the end of May, whatever's going to happen, money, it seems, is going to be opening up to you. New jobs are going to be opening up to you. So good things are going to be opening up to you. Again, it's that, that full moon. And probably that's why we need it in Scorpio, because it makes us look at all the, Scorpio is a detective. It will not rest until it finds out everything. Okay? So, you can fight it or you can work with it. So now, okay, we're going to go with our Osha Zen Tarot cards, and we are going to ask, any final words, any final piece of advice for our Capricorns. Okay, let's go 3 cards down. Okay, that one, 4 cards down. I picked, instead of the 3rd one, it came up with actually 2. Okay, so here we go. Okay. So this is funny that this is on that emotional loss, postponement. And remember, it's talking about patience and planning. So, this is that thing. This is where, this person, I think this is a female, but she's kind of in a grayed area. She's kind of in an area that she kind of looks a little depressed. So, but yet at the future, as she looks out that window, there is color that's going to be seen, okay? So, as an advice card, it's like, things are moving towards you. Things are gonna, are going to get better for you. Remember, it's over there. It's not like a light switch that just, you can turn on and turn off. So be aware that it's coming through. You have to do your work. You have to, you are part of this. It's not like you just say, yes, I do believe in, yes, okay, giving it to my divine, my higher power, guardian angels, spirit guides, but I still have to walk out that door, okay? So, but things will be coming. Things are coming. Don't be discouraged. That's what I'm getting with that card. So now here's the next one. Okay, morality. And again, this one was reversed. So it's, to me, this advises you against having harsh judgments about seeing things. Again, remember what I talked about with this emotional loss, about letting things go. It's like you need to be careful about what you hold on to, and you need to be, the thing that I like to think about harsh judgments are, would I want to judge myself as harshly as I judge others? Okay? And, my Capricorns, I can hear some of you saying, yeah, I'm okay with that. Well, really think about that. Think about that. And that's this is part of the time to let that part go. I'm not saying that you do, that you forget. I'm just saying, this holds you back. Okay, let's go on to our next and see. Okay, and this is again what we were just talking about. You need to avoid that clinging to the past. So all of this is what we were just talking about, and it's really making we're going into, this full moon is going to be really delving into stuff. It's going to be pulling out emotional garbage, okay? If you choose to work with that. I mean, if you want to work with that. You may not, and then you're just going to, the full moon could just make you feel very, just uneasy and antsy. But, looking at this stuff, pulling it out, looking at it and saying, nope, don't want it. Nope, don't want it. Nope, don't want it. Okay? So it does, your cards have been talking about, in order for you to go forward, you have to release that past. Now, this is the card that was the sneaky one that snuck in. Let's see what this one says. And I'm glad it came in. So this is reversed also. But in the end of it all, success comes to you. Okay? So these are what I call my advice cards. Okay? So it's talking a lot about get rid of the garbage, get rid of the past, get rid of the pain, get rid of the anger, get rid of the harsh judgment. Okay? Because you're on the way to success. Okay? We all go through that path, don't we? Yeah. So this is, and I know my Capricorns enough to know that they, there's parts that they'll say, yeah, and parts that they'll say, yeah, maybe not. But in the end, they'll say, oh, I like that. So, my Capricorns, as always, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.